I'll reread that again and kind of break it down.
Okay, one more time.
Because there's a lot of words there.
Yeah. So the language within one of the statements in one of the outlines was there must not be anything in the record of the candidates standing for the election as members of the presidential list that calls into question their professional integrity. So talking about professional integrity, conflicts of interest. So if a candidate's running for the FIA presidency, this would outline and effectively say this person can't have any conflicts of interest to hold this position. And you understand like why that might be a problem?
I understand.
Go for it.
Well, Carlos Sainz Sr., Carlos Sainz, his dad is, if he's running for FIA and Carlos Sainz is running, or he's driving in the Williams.
Yeah. They might see as some kind of decisions being favoritism.
Conflict of interest. But you know who else that might be targeting? Susie Wolf.
Yeah, another good name. Yeah, her husband.
Susie has been rumored around the name of possibly running for FIA. Obviously, that would be conflict of interest with Toto holding the team principal position for Mercedes.
Yeah, and the article from the BBC basically outlines that this language was used very pointedly. This is something that is absent from the FIA statutes, if I'm not mistaken. It would refer to the nomination. It would refer the nomination to review by the FIA Ethics Committee, which in turn could bar them. My question to this, for someone to represent the FIA and to represent racing as a whole and to represent the federation and the governing body, you have to be involved in motorsport in the first place. So what does that necessarily mean? You can't have any conflicts of interest. Well, if you're, I don't know, Mohammed Ben Sulayem was really prominent in World Rallying Championships. When he first ran, obviously, he had a lot of experience in racing. Having those relationships and being able to get those nominations and be able to get the backing and to be able to get the support, because you can only get one nomination against the incumbent. You only get one nomination. I learned this from listening to some analysts. You only get one person who can represent pretty much everybody else as far as who's going to challenge the current FIA president. You have to have some support because you exist in the sport. It doesn't come from nowhere. You know, Johnny off the street can't just rally all these votes and rally.
I don't have a conflict of interest.
Yeah, because you have to inherently be involved in motorsport. So overall, yeah, it consolidates power down and makes it a lot easier for the current FIA president to not lose.